Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Weather Guru. Today, we want to talk about the big snowstorm that is happening in the Midwest, and also what is happening over in California. There's been a lot of deaths with Winter Storm Leo as it transfers to Sierra's mountains. We'll get to that in a moment. I want to thank you for joining me. Okay, so today we're looking at the radar out of Omaha, Nebraska, and as you can see here, there is a snow north of Omaha towards Sioux City, Iowa, and also it's heading north, spreading up into close to the Sioux Falls, Nebraska. So we also want to look at the radar from North Platte, and not much is going there. Snow is heading off to the northeast, as you can see here, heading towards the Omaha direction. They could possibly pick up another 1 to 3 inches of snow between Omaha, Lincoln, and some of these areas here, up in here, and Carroll and Nebraska City, as the snow transverses northeast here. It's putting out some pretty heavy to moderate snow here. As you can zoom in here for you, you can see that band there heading toward Lincoln. Some pretty good snow there, and with some heavy convection to moderate convection coming in. So another additional one that's possibly an inch to an inch and a half will be in that area. And as you can see, it's only about 28.5 miles from Lincoln as that band. So it'll be in there within the next 20 to 30 minutes. Lincoln, Nebraska, you would come in with that band of additional snowfall there. The other radar is North Platte. It's getting heavy snowfall here. As you can see, this band here coming through Dunning and Stapleton and Valentine, Nebraska, in the Central Plains. They're getting heavy snow through Stapleton, Nebraska, as you can see here. And this is just kind of complex here. It's just kind of wrapping around, bringing that heavy snow as the low pressure system continues to move east. You can see heavy snow bands affecting the Bassett, Newport, and Stewart, Atkinson, Nebraska, down through Stapleton and Theo, Nebraska. And if we can zoom out here, you can see that heavy snow just rotating down to the south and just to the north of North Platte here in Nebraska. So they're getting really heavy snowfall there in the middle of the country there, as you can see. And that's going to continue throughout tonight. And so you want to be prepared for that if you live in South Dakota, northern Nebraska, north of North Platte, Valentine, Grand Island, possibly even Omaha, and Sioux City and Sioux Falls will be affected later on tonight as the snow spreads east out here. So you want to be prepared for that, my friends. Great convection here with this system. And also, we want to go out to California. Uh, First of all, our hearts and prayers go out to those in the South. We've had severe storms, as you know, yesterday night in southern Georgia and northern Florida. Tornadoes came through there, and so my hearts go out to them and prayers go out to them and them as well. So we're just gonna switch over here, my friends, to the California radar because I want to show you what's going on here. As you can see, there's still a bunch of heavy rainfall here in central California and snowfall through Chico, the I-5 corridor coming through Tracy, Yuba City. But just east of that to the mountains, heading up I-80 here and Truckee and all this area here, there's had over 4 feet of snowfall. And what that done is when the snow pushes up against here, it's been creating avalanches and hazardous driving conditions for people crossing the passes up here like Donner Pass and Lake Tahoe and Reno. And so it's created a lot of trouble up here as they've created. But so far we're looking at just light rain showers here. They're moving south in a southwesterly direction here. As you look at the other sites here, we have close to the southern California, just a few showers heading out east of Bakersfield and Ridgecrest and toward Edwards Air Force Base. In northern California, there's a few showers. You had Eureka and Mount Shasta. LA area has been seeing a lot of rain, but most of the rain here is heading out to sea in more of a southwesterly to southeasterly flow over the Catalina Islands and the islands out here. So most of it's offshore right now. So LA, You are clear in El Monte and some of the inland empire like Ontario and Riverside and Rancho Cucamonga. Just brief showers, light spotty showers, maybe one, possibly a quarter of an inch out of these showers. Nothing really to write home about. Sacramento has been seeing a lot of heavy rain. Like I said, this rain has been moving all day. Some heavy showers. It looks to be intense showers down here, and just south of Sacramento here, and toward the Fairfield and Vacaville area, and heading toward just coming up out of Concord. There's some little bit of ground cutter there, but there is heavy shower activity coming in through Sacramento and up the I-80 corridor, Citrus Heights, Roseville. So you want, if you're traveling on this corridor here, heading back toward the San Francisco Valley and Vallejo, you just want to be aware of that and be careful because there is heavy rain coming there, and it will be affecting your area shortly, my friends. So I just want to touch base with you with these two things. Also, once again, stay tuned for more analysis. There is no watches and warnings currently in effect in our local area or around across the country. There's a big system coming later on this week that could bring snow again to the northern New England and also those coasts. And so, thank you for joining me. My name is Tony, and we'll see you again next time for another edition of the Weather Guru. Be blessed.